Hello, SneakyChiefy here, bringing you another tall ranked match. This one is a interesting one. We have Lerp, tall member Lerp, and Red, and he's playing against a random by the name of Splattered 123 in blue. And there's a couple things that make this interesting, not the least of which is that I have a special guest co-casting with me today, SinisterDestroyer. Welcome.
Hey yo.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good, I'm good. Why don't you walk us through what map we're playing and what the civ is for these two players?
Well, this is one of my. It's an alright map. I mean, for 1v1s, it's a lot based on if anyone gets like the high grounds and stuff like that. They're each playing the Bulgarians, the new civ. Kind of surprised that they both picked the same one, but it's alright.
Yeah, so it's a rank match. They didn't know what civs they were going to be, and they both happen to be Bulgarians, so
yeah, that
could be interesting.
Oh, Red's already harassing them with the trying to get those sheep there.
Yeah, did you see he sniped one sheep right underneath the town center?
He's about to lose that.
Oh, he did.
Oh.
Well, he sniped a goat, but he did lose his scout. I don't know if that's a worthy trade or not, but...
I mean, karma came out.
Yeah, karma came into play for sure.
You see Red goes up towards the top for that wood.
Yeah. So you mentioned like the high ground. The map is called Coastal Forest, and obviously the players start real close to each other in the south part of the map, and then there's some fish up there and a lot of wood up for grabs in the middle as they scale the mountaintop.
Yeah, for this map is basically you need to get high ground. You need to push up in the middle. Like, you see how Red's pushing a little bit on the wood, so he gets that main wood, so he doesn't have to run out and move and spend the wood like Blue down here. He's using that small little wood area and using 100 wood to get a little bit, but if you put it more up north, where his scout is, up in that corner, a lot better on the area.
Yeah.
But Red's starting to wall up, but it's...
So I'd agree, and I like he put his lumber camp. Not only did he put it up top, he put it way up top, kind of safer. You know, yes. where ultimately it'll be behind any wall he does put down, versus like a lumber camp that was on maybe the first plateau closer to the corner. And then yeah, like you said, Blue choosing to put his first lumber camp down low, and he's going to collect maybe 1,000 wood from these 10 trees or so before he has to place another lumber camp. So you bring up a good point.
And soon, I hope, probably in feudal they'll start walling. But in this map, if you don't get that first good wall down, then the other guy will just start moving on you, especially on that high ground.
Yeah, I meant to ask you when you would start walling, and you'd say kind of like Arabia, late feudal age, or early feudal age. Right?
Depending on the player, usually if someone's wanting to get that quick rush in, this is I've seen someone try to Vil rush someone. And it was a little bit after around feudal, or like the start of feudal, when all the berries all the food's gone. Well, most of the food's gone anyway, and they're starting to do farms. I seen a guy literally move, and all of his villagers, like his whole eco, he moved and defeated the guy because he couldn't get any villager in the town center to get those archers out.
So a couple things I noticed here on map generation is one, Red's berries are kind of in a weird place up at the top of the hill. I'm also noticing Red's using his houses very selectively and kind of building that wall up slowly through necessity, versus Blue kind of scattering his houses around, not really thinking about walling at all so far at least.
He did that, the beginning, that 2 Vil, 1 house, stuff like that. He's kind of done that and not really thought, hey, I might need to do it over here to protect my stuff.
Right. Yeah. And now he got housed a little bit, Blue did. Yikes.
Oh, yeah.
And I see Blue's got the score lead, but I think that's just because his scout is still alive, and he's looking at all the map.
Yeah, he's going everywhere.
Yeah. It's a tie with the Vil lead. actually Lerp has a slight advantage after blue got housed. It's got 20 mils instead of 19.
I don't. Oh, yeah. Blue went up there and scouted it. He knows that wood line's up there. I just wonder why he's going down here for these. He's just spent another 100 wood for this little patch of tree line.
Yeah, look at that. His second lumber camp is also down below.
That's where you just have to move up. Like it's a must. There's red popping up to feudal age already.
Yep, red's first to feudal age, and he's clearly thinking every building he's built is purpose to build this little wall up to protect his wood line.
A little bit back, but he can easily move up a house line.
Yeah, kind of a conservative house wall he's building. But
well, he's scouting with his villager. Here.
Yeah, he's got to do something to get some intel, huh? So Bulgarians are interesting civ, right? They got that weird conic that can become, it's a cavalry that can become an infantry unit. That means that they're actually kind of versatile, right? Because you can tech into either infantry or cavalry. Though I don't think they get paladin. So.
Well, they should. Already. I think that's a scout.
No, he's going full man-at-arms now.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, it's because the Bulgarians get free man-at-arms. So he popped out one or two, and then he gets the free upgrade. Yeah, and he's already harassing these blue vills.
Cool. The new civs, I just got them, so I'm just learning them at the moment. Everyone's really just learning them, but there's those guys that got it straight off.
Oh, I think this blue...
I
think this vill's gonna survive, though. She's hurt, but she's hustling.
If he gets that... Oh, yeah, definitely he's gonna... Wait, no, he's...
There's one.
Okay, so that villager that was running was going to build a farm.
Yeah, I'm not liking Blue's position at this moment. I know it's early game, but he's not thinking about walling. He's wide open for attacks, and Red is going with 5-6 men-at-arms. Just really early aggression.
He notices right now that Blue's not thinking any in military. He's still in Dark Age.
Yep. And you noticed Red's tower just now? Oh, yeah. What a great tower.
The gold right there, like perfectly, and the wood line.
And the wood line. Epic.
That's another reason that these low little tree patches, I mean, they're good for emergency ones, but yeah, Red's just working on that wall. Never mind. He's just focusing everything in that.
One villager tower rush. Usually you see like 5 villagers or 3 villagers, for example, building towers. You just go. We thought he was scouting. He turned out to be a tower the whole time.
Yeah. I mean, what's going to attack you?
Right.
Like, he has no military at all, and there's that the panic tower.
And what do you think? This protects some stone, perhaps? It doesn't protect much in my mind. This defensive tower.
I went a little bit more towards that main gold that secondary gold down south, so you can have a little bit of defense. But with this little rush, it's some people would already call this game.
I mean, you hate to call a game too early as the caster, but I'm not seeing how Blue, without any sort of production building, I don't even see a barracks.
No.
I don't know.
Most people would literally if someone like who I usually go against would be Blue, and Red just keeps on that, they would probably leave. Oh, there's another sneaky little. That's Blue notices it.
Oh, he did. This tower won't go up.
But his man-at-arms are right there.
Let's see.
He's just
Приказания.
These guys out.
Yeah, 9 men-at-arms. They're not even upgraded.
Nah.
It's just harassment.
There he goes for that tower again.
A lot of idle build time too. Like he hasn't killed all that many builds, but it's just a lot of idle time. A lot of key resources being denied.
Red bodyguarding the villager.
Yeah.
The square formation.
Приказания.
Another lumber camp having to go down on the lower end.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Red is undisturbed at home, just chopping away.
Just booming. Just going off. Getting that gold, getting all that wood. I'm surprised no one has hit the outer rim yet for that fish.
It is a long walk, but that's a lot of good food out there.
That's a food source that won't get hit, truthfully, because no one usually goes out to the outskirts.
Now, Blue's doing the right thing, though.
last
He's instantly started mining stones to build towers of his own. Like, he's got the right idea. At
But
this
not the
point,
military to back it up.
yes, because you need some sort of military, exactly.
Something.
Да.
Archers, at least. Just to sit back and with this town center and tower line, it'd be fine.
And technically, Blue still has the score lead. He also has the villager lead, but the KD is 10-7. Oh, interesting. Huh. Yeah, a lot of the men-at-arms just went down, so that threw off the score lead a bit.
I'm watching Red's view lock. See how he's
You know, all in all, Blue has survived this pretty well.
yeah, he's holding it in there, but the amount of resources that just got stolen from him. Like there's that lower gold. We should have kept
Yeah, that fourth tower, is it? Yeah,
at
fourth.
least a tower right there in that tree line.
Right.
Just to
Yeah.
guard that gold. He put it all the way over here, past the other wood line between his berries.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
A
there's
little bit
no
more better placement.
no access to any gold now from Blue. Yeah.
Вашим
And
услугам.
truthfully, I mean, the only way he could do that is to take some villagers and go down here to this bottom corner. That's the only gold he.
Which honestly is not a bad idea at this point.
Red does not even know about it down there. He has not. Well, his scout died. Oh,
So he did get
Вашим
the
услугам.
forging. I noticed
Da.
Red did. So
Вашим услугам.
these are slightly
Приказания.
upgraded men-at-arms.
Да.
Four of them.
he tried to do that villager rush with Bloom. Looked like trying to get those man-at-arms away, but
Still no barracks down for Blue. Yikes.
he got a blacksmith.
Oh, he's working on it. Yeah.
Come on, quick wall. Do it.
Yeah, drop a gate. And
Do it.
for people watching that aren't Tom members, you might be like, "Oh, these guys are one-sided casting." It's like, yes, we are. We're absolutely one-sided. We're members of the clan, and we're rooting for Lerp on this one, no doubt. But we'll try to be as
Who would you be
Приказания.
rooting for right now?
yeah.
I mean, I
agree.
would try to be rooting for Blue.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's held out. He hasn't resigned. He hasn't quit.
Yep.
He's building a lot of towers inside of his base.
Yeah, he did. He put again, right thing. He put villagers into his tower to knock out the red tower that was guarding the stone, and then instantly started mining more stone to drop more towers. So he's responding well to the tower rush, which is infinitely frustrating for any player, in my opinion.
Yes.
But it's still not a good position for him, and he's now Red has taken the score lead. So
I remember when Blank got a tower rush on him. Like the guy literally came around like Red did,
Mhm.
but he
Da.
put 12.
К вашим услугам.
Literally made a circle around his base with towers and just enclosed them. He started walling between the towers even, just to literally just wall them in with a legit fortress. It looked cool. I mean, but
Приказания.
So at this point, he's
Da.
gotten
Вашим
forging. He's
услугам.
also
Приказания.
gotten
Вашим услугам.
chainmail, or chain barding armor, I think it is.
Da.
The first
Вашим
armor
услугам.
upgrade for the infantry.
Да.
And he keeps putting
Приказания.
out men at arms. I think this might be a little overkill on Lerp's part. Honestly, like I'd think about getting
Well,
up
I mean,
to castle age at this point.
this little tower rush was him. Oh, Blue got housed again.
Hmm.
This little tower rush. I mean, he was trying to get that guy to do a quick win, basically.
Yeah, he was hoping to just knock him out in feudal, but he did hit. He did castle at this point, so.
And
Yeah, he's
trying
holding.
to get that tower up to
Flashing
guard
slow.
that line,
Da.
that gold line, but I think it's just out of sight. Nope. And if he gets those villagers inside of it, there he is. It's that extra damage.
Bulgarian, not a tower rush civ, but we're seeing it in full display here, folks.
Yeah.
Приказания.
And these men at arms are circling back to this wood line. They'll do a little more damage here. And this is just even more time that is wasted, even more idle vills on blue.
Red's just going at it. Getting untouched, hitting 56% on Castle Age. I feel... don't get me on this, but I feel a castle getting put somewhere.
A Krepos. A Krepos
Yeah,
for sure.
oh, yeah, I forgot about the Krepos. Yeah, that's exactly what I see.
Well, blue's
Like a
got
line.
enough to go up, though. I'm noticing blue's resources. He could go up to castle if he wanted to.
Yeah.
He hasn't clicked, though. But he could.
Yeah.
And he's taken out these, you mentioned it, he's taken out these towers around the back gold, so he will get access to that all-important resource.
Because it's
Flashing
kind of
slow.
hard with the hill bonus damage
Yeah.
to go against it.
Приказания.
Especially 2, where he can just... Okay, Lerp.
Приказания.
The town center up here.
Yeah, I love it.
This is where I told you, like, if you get that top area, it's game.
Yeah.
It's just it's
Da.
insanely hard to
Вашему служанию,
compete
вашему
with
слову.
that hill.
And you notice as soon as the Bulgarian infantry bonus kicks in, now these are long swordsmen. As soon as you hit castle, they're instantly upgraded.
Oof. That is insane.
Приказания.
So he'll go all in infantry at this point. He may
Oh,
drop
yeah.
a Krepos, but I think he'll just keep turning out. And it's only one barrack too, which is real impressive. Like, just a slow, steady stream of infantry.
There goes his wood.
Yep.
Oh, he got enough wood to get that barracks up though. So he has gold. He can buy wood, but I would just say do that. Take a couple vills. Do a long flank and just go up to the north where Lerp sees. Lerp's thinking about that. He has that long swordman up north
Yeah.
circling the area.
He's scouting to make sure that nothing happens, and I think he's giving blue a little bit more credit than even blue is thinking not
Yeah.
that same thing.
Yep. Krepos.
Yeah.
Right beside that town center.
A great Krepos
On the
spot.
edge of the hill.
This is
Yeah.
brutal. And I mentioned that Splatter does have enough to go up, but he hasn't built his buildings yet. Oh, there you go. See, blacksmith and market. So he does have the 2 castle age buildings.
Castle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and he did click up, as I've been saying that. My mistake. So now, I don't know, does Connix come out of this Krepos, or does Lerp start building more barracks? I don't know. We'll have to see what the next step is here.
Аз готова.
Oh,
Приказания.
he's moving on the right side. See that?
Yep, it's just
gonna
Krepos
start
drop. He's
looping
upgraded.
down.
No more towers for Lerp. It's all Krepos. So what, when you play, what civ do you prefer, Sinister?
I like the Britons because it was always like it was always a favorite. Mainly because of I used to play a lot of water maps and the towers with that extra boost and then the range. I don't know if they fixed it on DE, but there's a little upgrade you can get in the university that ups the damage. I mean, most of the civs have that ups the damage to ships on the towers. It used to actually affect your archers. Like it would give that damage boost to ships through your archers.
Right.
and I would just sit in islands, and people would try to bring hordes of ships around me. I just have a wall of towers around my island.
So this is... I like the response from Blue, though. He's dropping the castle, although it's unfortunate because 2 conics are enough to deny this castle. Oh, man. Yeah, now the Krepos will do the job of denying it.
And he's just going,
Conics are such a strong unit.
oh yeah.
So tough. And Blue still does not have any production buildings out. Not
These
a single
do
one.
drop, right? When they go down, they drop off the horse? Or
Yeah,
is
they turn into infantry units.
Oh, that's cool. The animation.
Yeah, I
The
love it.
animation of them. I want to watch that again. A little closer. Oh, that's...
Killing a lot of villagers here, too, with these conics.
Oh, yeah.
Da.
Now, the dismounted conics is substantially weaker in terms of health and armor, but same in attack. And, you know, it's just nasty when you throw a bunch of pikemen at a conic horde and then they all turn into infantry. They just melt those pikemen, so...
Yeah, this little lone ranger over here with 2 health, he's getting all that points for the...
Приказания.
The long swordsman scout.
Yeah, he's just going with 2 health.
'Tis but a scratch.
Just going around.
Blue deletes the castle. Such a shame.
Oh, and then there's a castle. You see, if you don't take charge in the beginning, like the first 20 minutes, if you don't take charge, some people the first 10 minutes. I mean, this map. Oh, there's another castle in range of the castle and the Krepos.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate.
Even if that goes up, it'll get put down. And then here comes the conics.
So the villager count is 87 for Lerp and 24 for Splatter.
24 now.
Brutal. And there's the GG call. Yep. You called it. You said you got to take the high ground. You got to command that wood line, and that's exactly what Red did.
Because you can take those wood down there, but you'll run out. Like it's. And then this, I didn't even notice this town center over here for Blue.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice that
I
either.
didn't even notice that.
Smart play. It's just, I mean, there could have been a lumber camp way off in the corner, though. That long swordsman ultimately would have found it.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, just executed really well by Lerp. I don't know what Splatter could have done any differently, besides try to take a bit more control and probably build a barracks a lot sooner, or an archery range or something.
Something.
Yeah.
Like he spent all his materials trying to get his materials back. Basically.
You're right. That's true. Yeah, he's playing on the back foot the whole time.
Oh yeah.
Well, thank you, Sinister, for lending your voice to today's video. I'm sure
Always.
we're welcome to have you back on the next one. And thank you, audience, for listening. I hope you learned something about this coastal forest map and take it with you to the next time you happen to play it. If you're interested in joining TAW, that's the Art of Warfare. It's our clan. It's not a fly-by-night clan. It's been around for 10 plus years. We have dozens of games, hundreds of players all around the world, and we're always recruiting new members, especially in the AoE division, which has been booming lately, to coin the phrase. But head to taw.net, taw.net, submit a request to join, and we'll get you all set up. Any final words, Sinister, before we sign off?
Oh, and then another thing about TAW, and it doesn't matter if you're new to the game or just kind of bad at the game. We can help you, train you, get you better.
Very true.
We don't discriminate on the knowledge of the game.
Absolutely.
Everyone can always get better.
Absolutely. All right. Well, on behalf of Sinister Destroyer, this is SneakyChiefy signing off.